What's up, y'all? We back with another one. It's lit. So, we all been bugging over this Shay Shay interviews, right? You know, he had Cat Williams on. Now he done had Monique on. Now he was beefing with Mike Epps. Like, talk about he gonna pull up on him. We gonna talk about all of that. First, I want to start off with the whole Mike Epps situation because that would have been a dope interview. You know what I'm saying? So I guess how it started was Mike Epps said that Shay Shay asked him to be on the show. But then after Shay Shay went off, he retracted and said that he asked to be on the show, which it don't even matter who asked who, right? But you know, Mike Epps is a comedian, so he got his comedian on. You know, he was talking his stuff. Shay got mad at that. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all this quick story, right? Cause he had the nigga Ocho Cinco on there, right? So y'all know, well, maybe not so much the females, but most of the males. Y'all know he came to Buffalo for like a year. Like he played football for our team. And you know, everybody was like super excited. It was lit. You know, this was years ago. This had to be maybe about like 10 years or something like that. Like it was a long time ago. So, for the people that watch me that's out of different, I mean, that's in different states or whatever, like we have Cricket, which is a cell phone carrier. And, you know, I know it's like nationwide or whatever, but some places don't got it, whatever. But I'm in Cricket, right? So I'm going to go pay my phone bill. The nigga Ocho walk in. So y'all know me, I don't care. I'm going to introduce myself. I want autographs. I want pictures. I want all of that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Just give it to me. So I walks up to him and I'm like, can I get your autograph? Now, mind you, this is his first day actually in the town. This is his first day. Like, I remember the news, like, announcing it when he was, like, on the plane coming, all that. So, I'm like, can I get an autograph? He looked at me like, what? So I'm like, maybe he didn't hear me. Like, maybe he don't know what's going on. So I'm like, can I get an autograph? The nigga does it again. Yo, so I'm flabbergasted. I'm stuck. What? First of all, you bum ass nigga. I keep getting all these notifications. What? Like, you're in my city, first of all. You're in a Cricket store. Cricket is like I don't know if it's so low budget anymore. I haven't had Cricket in years. But back then, it was like the low budget, you know, firm phone service. Like, the new joint that just jumped off, so it was mad cheap. You're in a Cricket store, sir. You wasn't having like no signing or no nothing. You're here with me and you're a whole football player. You just got signed to the team type. Like, oh, why is you doing that? So ever since then, like I never liked him. Like, and listen, I am working on holding grudges. I'm working on it. I promise y'all. Like, they just prescribed me Prozac and everything. Like, I'm working on this. But this was like 10 years ago, and I still don't like him. So even seeing him on Club Shay Shay, I'm like, why he here? Ike? Like, why he here? So I was over it anyway. Long story short, they end up making up or whatever. Because Mike Epps had came back after Shay said that he was gonna pull up on Mike Epps. Like he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna see you." You know what I'm saying? And Mike Epps was like, "Listen, you can pull up, but I'm not fighting. Like I'm not fighting nobody." And I feel Mike like. But and you big as hell, you crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they made up or whatever. Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp had put up a post or something like that, or a video, I can't even remember, but he had said like, oh, we talked it out, we good, ain't nothing gonna happen, we straight. So, first of all, y'all know I'm always thinking, like, are y'all doing this type of stuff for, like, publicity? Like, is Mike Epps going to be on there next? You know what I'm saying? We don't know. I guess we'll see. But 2024 has been the year so far, and we only on the 13th of February, only the 13th. And we have had so many beefs pop off, rather it's diss tracks, rather it's the comedians. As we can see now, the football players and the comedians, like battle rap going crazy. See, I cannot play these games, guys. Like, I get in my feelings and I want to fight in real life. So I can't get into this world of we got beef online. I can't do it. But it's interesting as hell. It's entertaining as hell. And I'm here to watch it. You feel me? We got Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? They died down a little bit, whatever, because Meg never came back at Nick. But yo, every time we turn around, it's a new one. It's a new one. So, I seen Monique's interview when it dropped. And I am so happy that I did not make a blog about it. Even though I guess it kind of really don't matter because it could have just been a short one. But I'm happy that I waited because like like Cat Williams, you know, people came back talking. First of all, let's talk about the interview in itself. Like, I enjoyed the interview. I mean, granted, a lot of people kept on saying like, oh, she keeps telling the same stories over and over and over and over. The stories is not rectified, so it makes sense for her to say the same stories over and over. Yes, we know the stories. Yes, we know what happened. We've been heard that tape of Tyler Perry admitting that he was wrong way when it happened. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we was getting bits and pieces, so it was kind of cool to just watch her sit down and like tell everything, you know, in one shot type of situation. Again, like I said with the Cat Williams interview, I like the way Shannon Sharpe run his interviews. Like, he really asks questions. He asks the questions that we ask. He let them actually answer the question without cutting them off or interjecting with, oh, because this happened to me type of situation. You know, we see that a lot on interviews. So I love the way that he actually conducts his interviews. Like, he's dope to me. So so Monique is on there. So she's telling her side about everything. So I remember when she got on stage and she was like going at Dio's wife, or however she want to put it. But I remember her apologizing to the wife. I had no idea that she talked about the daughter. Like, she said that because DL responded to the Shannon Sharpe's interview, and then she responded to DL. So DL was saying that she made claims that he was there while his daughter was AS'd. And Nikki was saying, I've called that bitch Nikki Parker. Monique was saying how she wasn't saying that. Like, basically, she just reposted what DL said or whatever. When it comes to the kids, my thing is I don't have any kids, you know what I'm saying? So me personally, I stay away from the kids. Now, will I say I would never talk about somebody's kids? I guess like if I'm really just don't care. You know what I'm saying? But normally I don't speak on people's kids. First of all, it's no point. You know what I'm saying? And it's just no point. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't see the reason to bring up somebody's kids. Like I said, I'm not beneath it. I would never say that I would never do it, but I haven't, and I don't see the point of doing it. So you know what I mean. So in that aspect, I do feel like Nicki was wrong, but I did not know that it all started at DL's radio show. You know what I'm saying? So way back when all of this was happening, all I knew was that Dia was mad that she was headlining, and you know what I'm saying, that situation. Like, I didn't know that it went back. So the story that she told was kind of like, yeah, Dia, I'ma be tight. Like, first of all, don't come after my husband. Like, don't do that. Like, okay, that's what y'all play, but I feel like you have to know who you're dealing with, and I mean that in all situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna have a game like that, even if you gonna pick, you gotta know where to pick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I'm saying, it was a big misunderstanding in my eyes how it's coming out for both of them, and you know, when you in the beef, it's like, you can't tell me nothing. Like, I feel the way that I feel. I do what I want to do. I say what I want to say. But an outsider looking at it is like, oh, that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm in the beef, it's like, yeah, it's going to sound stupid to you because it ain't make you feel no type of way. So, you know what I mean? So, she went back to her childhood, and she was just talking about how, like, she had went places and, like, people just didn't like her, and she was always the chubby girl. And it really, like, touched me because, like, that's my story. You know what I'm saying? I tell y'all all the time, like, people don't like me. You know what I mean? And I understand that it's a spirit. So I truly believe that there's good spirits, there's bad spirits, there's attachments, and, you know, spirits follow you, and whether they're good or bad. And one of my bad spirits that follow me and attach themselves to people is that not liking me spirit, because I am honest. Over the years, I've learned how to be honest and not a bitch. Because a lot of people be a bitch and blame it on, I'm just honest. You know what I'm saying? And it's a way to do things and say things. And I feel like at this point, Monique speaks that way. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I speak that way. Like, I could get my point across without coming off nasty. And if I am nasty, I'm going to apologize, and I'm going to explain what I really mean in different words. You know what I'm saying? So watching that, it just, like, triggered me, like, dang, like, her story is kind of my story. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was the oldest, so I ain't had no older brothers or none of that type of stuff. But you know what I mean? Like, it was touching. I loved the interview. The interview was great, even though she did keep going back to Oprah. And I don't like Oprah myself, so to me, it was like, who cares that she's talking about it, because I don't like her. Like, I don't like Tyler. I don't like none of. I'm not a real big fan of stars. Like, I'm not one of them type of people anyway. So to me, it was entertaining. So, like I said, DL came on. He talked his stuff. Y'all know Tyler not going to say nothing. Y'all know Oprah not going to say nothing. But, baby, her son got on this internet today. And did he not let it off? And it was like, dang. Because then it make you kind of look at her a little bit different. Like, listen, I'm super dramatic. Like, if y'all can't tell in my videos, like, I'm super dramatic. But, like, in real life, like, if you just, like, flick me, I'm like, I might fall on the floor. It is not on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't embellish stories. I really don't. But I am super dramatic. So, when her son got on this good old internet today, and he was telling his side of the story, I was like, dang. See, again, I don't have kids, but I have parents. You know what I'm saying? And um, let me put this out there. Me and my parents, we talk. We talk almost every day. Like, so we good. But I just know, like, you know, I ain't even gonna say parents. Some people, because this happened in everyday life. This happened with your friends, family. It can happen with anybody that they embellish stories. Like, they embellish stuff. They embellish stuff. So she like, and I think he actually said this. I think he actually said this, like, she apologized, but it was like no accountability. And part of apologizing is the accountability part, because I need to know that you understand why I was upset. You know what I'm saying? So you can't come and just be like, I'm sorry you upset. Because if you don't know why I'm upset, you're gonna do it again. And then how many times do I gotta take that? You know what I'm saying? Even as a parent. On her behalf, I do understand, you know, certain things, because my mom always explains stuff to me. So, like, you know, with your first kid, um you're more militant, even if you're not super mean or whooping them or whatever. But you know, you just got a different feel with them, because somebody always calling my phone. But you got a different feel with them, because like, they're mini yous. So whatever you didn't accomplish in life, even if you're not trying to, most of the time you're forcing something on your first child. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, you just different when you with your first child than when you get your second and your third and your fourth. So Monique seemed from her son, you know, what he was saying, like she was more materialistic with him. Like, it wasn't time put in with him, it wasn't effort put in with him. It was just, I bought you this, that, and the third. Like, you got this, that, and the third, and you should be grateful, you should be happy. And I don't think that some parents, you know what I'm saying, not all, but I just think that some people just don't understand, you know what I'm saying? Because they're feeding their child what they never had. And most people back then, or most people that's in the entertainment business, say they grew up poor, dirt poor, didn't have this, that, and the third. So materialistic things is what they give to their kids, because they didn't have that. They make sure they dress nice. They make sure they got cars. They make sure, you know what I'm saying? But time is really, really needed. You know what I mean? So basically, that's what the son was saying. But Monique was trying to act like, oh, I apologized to him, and you know, I came to him and he ain't ready, so I'ma just wait for him to get ready. And I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think I agree with that, guys. Like, again, I don't have kids, so I don't know, like, that feeling of being a mom and my kid not wanting to talk to me. But I just feel like if I was a mom, like, I would be like, you're talking to me. We're gonna be best of friends. Like, cause you know he grown. You know what I'm saying? He got his own daughter. Like, we can go to counseling. We could do anything. Like, but you're not gonna not talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that I messed up when you was a kid or whatever. But we gonna try to fix it now and try to move forward. Like, I feel like that's on the parents to do. Um uh because I be like so two-sided with everything, y'all, because as an adult, I don't know, because I feel like even as an adult, if your parent comes to you and you clearly see them trying to mend a relationship, I think that you would do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that you would be like, neither one of us want the relationship and neither one of us is trying. That's what her son said. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, It kind of made me look like, well, if she could blatantly disregard her own son, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Because I believe her about Tyler and Oprah. Like, I really do. Like, I believe her about them. And after that son came out, because at first I'm just like, oh, that's sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my parents, we fall out, but we always get back. You know what I'm saying? So it was sad to see her talk about that. But then when the son came out, I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So I guess we gonna see what happens next, honey, because she came back and she done came back for DL. So she's on the Cat Williams tour. Cat Williams. I can't stand when I can't say my words correctly. But she's on the tour now. They saying she killing it, sending ovations. So listen, I'm rooting for Monique. I hope that her and her son get it together because they crazy. So on to the next. I was watching the nigga Bigger. So he's a Christian that, so I just found this out today. I didn't even realize, but I guess like he do security for, like, you know, big stars or whatever. And I seen him on Math Hoffa show, which is my expert opinion. But then I seen him having a debate with Dr. Umar. So, you know, now he kind of like pop up on my YouTube and stuff. And so he was talking to his wife about why he's off the Math Hoffa show. And I'm like, okay, so as y'all can see, I like the aggressors. I like the aggressor people. And I like when they become victorious and they not that person anymore and they branch out of being aggressive and in your face and just wanting to fight everybody. Like that, I love that type of story. So actually before my expert opinion, Matt Hoffa used to go live all the time. I think on YouTube. I think he used to go live on YouTube or whatever. So that, like, I knew him from battle rap, of course, but he never was really my cup of tea. Even though I feel like when he came back and battled Geechee, he won that. Y'all need to go watch that. Y'all was gassing that Geechee stuff. Go watch Math. Like, I feel like Math did his thing in that battle. I feel like Math won that battle. I think I had the nigga 2-1. I think I had him. I know for sure I had him that third round, but I can't remember if I gave him the first or the second. I think it was the second. I think he had messed up in the first. But anyway, so I get to thinking because, like, if y'all notice, Math lose his most prominent people like every 2 years. What are you doing over there? What's going on at my expert opinion? And it seemed like everybody got like the same type of story. Like, you know, Math only want me to work for him and I'm not even really getting paid that much. And you know what I'm saying? Because, okay, so first of all, I don't know what happened to Misfit. Till this day, I still don't know why she is not on the show. We seen him fall out with Knowledge, but they had got back cool, but then now Knowledge is off the show. I can't remember them other two niggas' names, but they was just beefing with him like a little bit ago, a couple months ago, because they off the show. Now Bigger, and they all got like the same stories. Oh, and I guess Bigger took somebody with him, and that was like the beginning of the whole fallout or whatever. And I'm just like, Math, what's going on? What is going on over there? So that's another beef brewing. Like, that's crazy. I do not mess with Chris Unbiased. I don't mess with him at all. And I talk to guys and they tell me stuff like, oh, well, girls be lying too, and oh, his case is over, and he not convicted, and ho, 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 right? Something has always been weird about that nigga, and I know everybody keeps saying this because it's the truth. That nigga is weird. Like, I was, even when I was, because I don't watch him, but everybody was talking about this list, this, meat writers list, so I had to watch the blog because like everybody was going crazy over it, so I had to watch it. So even when I was watching that, I'm just like, I'm mad I'm even giving him my fucking view. Like, I didn't even want to give him my view, you know what I mean? But I had to watch it, and I'm not gonna lie, I cracked up. That shit was hilarious. But mad people that was on that list clap back, baby. I'm gonna keep saying it. I do not mess with Chris Unbiased. I don't watch his blogs. I don't watch him. Nothing. But everything he said on that joint was the truth. Everything. I don't know why Three Letterman got so mad because, sir, everybody been saying this for the longest. But, so, what are you mad for? I ain't even gonna talk on that subject long because it's over. I can't do it. Was there anything else? I don't even think it was nothing else really, that was new. But that was like all this week, guys. Like, well, within a week because it's only Tuesday. But like all this stuff going on, yo. Is back to beefs, is back to this, it's back. Entertainment like trying to come out the mud, okay? Rather it's battle rap or rather is, regular entertainment. These people is not playing. I don't want to be caught in nobody crossfire, which I can say that I won't be because I am a small platform for now. So y'all make sure y'all go like and y'all go share this, and y'all make sure y'all tell y'all friends about this so they could go like and subscribe and share it as well because we trying to get out here. But anybody that does not have thousands and thousands of subscribers, I would never argue with because we're gonna go nowhere. I need one of the higher people to say some stuff so I can get on my big dog. But anybody with 1,000 or less, 2,000, 3,000 or less. I mean, I ain't got no beef with nobody, no way, but yeah, I'm saying just in case a motherfucker wanna start, I ain't doing it. Ain't gonna happen. But yeah, that's what it's been. I definitely wanted to get on here and talk about that Monique stuff. But I am out. Y'all comment, like, subscribe, share. Because y'all know I'm going to be sharing. And I'm going to be doing my thing. I'll be back with another one.